Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Auburn Tigers taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Getting some heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. To the air, it's Green. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. The lone back's got it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
We've seen throughout this drive success for the offense when they've been running the quarterback. Finally, though, the defense got it right. Everybody played their assignment. They honed in on him, and they got a big stop.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Back to pass. It's Green. Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. So the Auburn Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Still running at the 40. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
He'll take a deep shot here.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback is snowed under. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll get down and put a stop on this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Offense set on 1st down. On the option. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Running with power.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bud.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. We'll take a quick... Reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Across the 45. And he breaks into the open. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Riley. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Breaks the tackle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Green. They're bringing heat. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Fair catch, called for and made. now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline and be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off to the 26. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Still on his feet at the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Gets it out fast. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive really productive, David. Wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Scanning the field. It's Green. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. The snap sets up the throw. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They try to pop a run on the draw. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Auburn! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a... Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to throw. It's Green. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The give on 4th down. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Oh, he faked the spike. He's going to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Direct snap. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Oh, they knock it free. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. He'll toss it. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. They're trying to extend this already long drive. The 9th play is a 3rd and 3. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on 3rd down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chunky yards for his offense.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Powers through the defender. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He makes the connection. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sideline, it's Thompson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seems like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's not afraid to go deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they spike it to stop the clock.
Is incomplete.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly. On 4th down, he'll They'll try to toss it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone, and it's picked off for the 4th time today. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on second down. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but all